Yeah, hi, I'm Paul Archer. I want to spend a couple of minutes now showing you how the CeMAP Bootcamp works. We've been running the Bootcamp now since last summer. It's been extremely successful, getting lots of people getting through their CeMAPs. The reason it's successful is we give you structure, but also it's self-paced as well, and you also have interaction and lots of multimedia. So the first thing you want to do then, when you enroll for the CeMAP online Bootcamp, and we have sort of start dates any time, but you can enroll when we have a whole cohort of people go through all at once. And at the beginning of 2018, we're doing just that. The first thing you want to do is get the CeMAP Online Bootcamp scheduler out, and you can see this on the screen. Now this is a PDF file, it's just a piece of paper really, but what we've done is we've itemised the schedule that you need to keep to if you wish to get the CeMAPs out of the way within about 12 weeks. That's about sort of 3 months, isn't it? 2.5 to 3 months, which is absolutely adequate to be able to do CeMAP. Now we've done this assuming you've got a full-time job somewhere and therefore you can't do your studies all the time. But if you haven't got a full-time job, then you can really accelerate this if you want to. Now the whole point about the online bootcamp is it's made up of a number of lessons. And you can see the first schedule is for CeMAP 1. And what you can see there is 6 weeks, when we've put lots of boxes in there, so you can put your week beginnings. Whenever you start the CeMAP bootcamp, you just put the weeks in there. So that might be week beginning 15th of January, 22nd of January, etc. Now during each week we advise you to get 5 lessons done. Now each lesson consists of about an hour to an hour and a half of video, audio, that kind of thing really. Sometimes there's online tests, etc. So around about an hour and a half or so, maybe 2 hours a day, sometimes less. So as you can see, 5 lessons a week is quite easy to do if you are able to find the time and if you are structured. Now we got 5 out of 7 days there, so if you want to do some work at the weekend you can do. If you want to do some work in the evening, that's fine too, or just take 2 days off. Now each week we run a webinar. It's a live webinar with me online with you, using the video, the flip chart, and I answer your questions. So whenever people send me questions using the facility, I answer them immediately, of course I do, but I store up the questions and give everybody a bit of a presentation once a week, usually Sunday evening at 6 o'clock or Monday morning at 9 o'clock, depends where I am on the Monday really. If I'm with clients, then it's usually a Sunday evening. Now this happens every week, as you can see from the scheduler. There's 27 lessons in the CeMAP 1, and then we've got 2 or 3 revision days as well which you can use. And the whole idea is after 6 weeks you book and take your CeMAP 1 exam, or whenever you're ready really. Once you've done the CeMAP 1, then you go swiftly on to CeMAP 2 and 3. As you can see here from the screen in front of you, you've got another 6 weeks, and CeMAP 2 and 3 consists of 29 lessons. And as you can appreciate, therefore, you do the exam at the end of that 6 weeks. Now, it may go on to the following period, and that's fine. If you find yourself falling behind, that's not the end of the world. All you do then is you complete over to the continuation. And we've got another 5 weeks there for you of the CeMAP Online Bootcamp scheduler. So you just schedule it onwards. You don't have to do it within those 12 weeks. But if you want to get cracking, get it done with, it's not a bad little sort of structure, a bit of discipline for you as well. The whole point between doing 2 and 3 together is the exams are very much the same topic, which is why we always advise you study and take the 2 exams together. And you take the CeMAP 2 and 3 at the end of that period. So that's the scheduler. So let's take the schedule out now and take a look at how the actual online system works. So let me just minimise that for you. And I'm going to go now onto the website, which I've prepared earlier, Archer Courses, as you can see. Now when you enrol, when you pay your money and you enrol, we give you a link to the Archer Courses. Now this is a learning management system. You may have used these at work or in other places where all the learning is based. It's all online, so it's field-based, it's cloud-based, so you can go on there using any kind of device that you wish. You can use your iPad, you can use a laptop, you can use a PC, you can even use your phone as well. Phone has access to this as well. Now once you're in, you have to log in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the CeMAP Online Bootcamp, and this takes me to the first page. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to log in now with my details. Now we send you the passwords and all those good things, of course we do. It'd be wrong if we didn't. So I'm literally just going to get ourselves into the system. Here we go, I'm just logging in now as we speak. Just waiting for the system to take us in, and we're in. Now once we're in, of course, you can then do your lessons. As you can appreciate, you've got the CeMAP Online Bootcamp there, you've got CeMAP Modules 1, lessons all the way to set 27 there. CeMAP 2 and 3, there's all the lessons there to lesson 29. And we've got some other lessons as well. We've got sort of bonus stuff that we throw in for you as well. So the whole point is, though, that you go to the first lesson. So let's go to lesson number 1, which is introducing the financial services industry. And I'm clicking on that now. And here come the videos. There's some introductory videos there. There's the first learning video. There's a bit of a blurb there for you to read as well. Once you've watched all of those videos and completed the lessons, then you press complete lesson and it goes through on the system that you've progressing really nicely. Now all you do for the videos is you click on them, so just click on one there for you. That's coming through there.
I'll talk to you for a couple of minutes now about the lending sector. Now,
Make it larger if you want to.
In the lending sector. So
there's me doing my thing.
And things have changed a fair bit, of course.
Let's pause me. Now you can watch the videos, wind them forward, rewind them, do what you like really with the videos. If you get stuck, then you can contact me, the lesson teacher. Quite a grand title, that one, isn't it? And you can send a message. You can just say, I'm stuck. Or whatever you want to say. There you go. I'm stuck. Now, seriously, though, you'll put a proper question in there. I receive those questions on the system, and I then respond to those immediately. And you can then look at the answer. You go up to the top here where your comments boxes are. You click on that bit there at the top, and that gives you the answer as well. Once you've finished the lesson, click on complete lesson, and that allows the metrics all to be sorted, and I get told about that, which is good. And then you go on to the next lesson for the next day. So lesson 2, economic policy there. As you can appreciate, I've got some more videos here, but also we've got an audio here. Every couple of lessons we've got an audio recording. It's pretty cool. I'll click on this for you so you can have a little listen. Bit of music there to get you in the right mood. And what we've done with these, just let you have a little listen for a moment or two. So welcome then to our first audio CeMAP, looking at the topics of the financial services industry and an introduction to regulation. Let's pause that, because we don't really want to hear that anymore, do we? Now that's an audio, and all we've done with the audio is we've gone through the London Institute's textbook, which, as you know, is about 3 inches thick. And it's a huge tome, and it's very good, but it's quite wordy, and lots of people not really keen on the book, which is why they go for our bootcamp, really. Now, what we've done every couple of chapters is I've gone through it with a live audience, and I've basically narrated the book, really. I've not read it out, that'd be boring, wouldn't it? But I've covered various points, I've told some stories, I've given some examples. I've brought the book to life, if you like. And this audio you can see on the screen there has 40 minutes of the audio that you'll want to listen to. Now, a lot of people like to flick through the book as they're listening to the audio. It's a good way of covering off the topics if they wish to do that. A lot of people just like to listen to the audio. Some people like to listen to it in the gym, walking the dog, doing whatever they're doing. So the whole point is, once you've watched the videos, you then go on to the audio, and that covers off all the details that you need. Again, when you finish, you complete the lesson, and that tells the system that you've done that, and that's good news. And then we go on to lesson 3, UK taxation. Now, you're doing this obviously each day, you're not doing this all at once, but if you've got a day off, there's nothing to stop you doing 2 or 3 lessons in a whole day. As you can appreciate, there's some more videos there, quite a few videos on this one. This is taxation. You've got a good number going on there, haven't you? Good sort of an hour's worth of video there, which is great to watch. And when you finish that, again, complete lesson and move on. Now, periodically we have tests, so what I'm going to do now is just go back up to the top here and go back into the menu system here for you. Periodically we have tests as well. Here we go. As you can see, I've got little ticks there on my lessons because I've completed those. As you can see there, at lesson 17 we've got some exams for you, some online exams, paper-based exams. And then at lesson 27 we've got some more exams for you to take as well. And these give you a good indication as to how well you're doing. Once you finish one module, you could go on to have a look at some of the bonus material. We've got some audio revision program now. That's 500 minutes worth, which you can download. Just click on that. And that gives you access to all the audios. You can appreciate it's a zip file, or you can just listen to all individual audios. These are separate audios to the main lesson ones. These are done using more brevity and more bullet points. And we've got revision guides on there online for you to have a look at. Basically everything you need, really, but it's all online. There's no paper flying around apart from the London Institute textbook. And when you're ready to take the exam, you can. Now, the great thing, of course, are the webinars. Now, we'll send you an invitation via email for the weekly webinars where you can come in with your questions. A lot of people like to attend these. We'll run these every week, pretty much all the way through 2018. Changes coming in. You've got the pension investments when people are taking their pensions. The dividend allowance is reducing to £2,000. You will normally only be tested from the 1st of September onwards, and it's the tax information sheet that they give you at the time that you're going to be tested on numbers wise. So that's a bit of an update for you on the budget. Anybody got any questions they want to ask? Let's stop sharing that screen. There you go. No need to share that anymore. Any other questions anybody's got? Otherwise, we'll talk a bit about CeMAP 2 and 3. Any questions coming down the line? So we'll wait for this question to come in from Vinny. I have no idea, Vinny. People haven't contacted me yet. We'll wait and see what's happening with people's timetables and schedules. Some people might have found it quite tight. There's no guarantee that you have to do that. So it'll be interesting to find out. There's typing a message. Rescheduled it. It's fine. That's funny. I think they're great fun. It's great talking to people, finding out how they're getting on. People got queries, questions, all sorts of things. And that keeps the live nature of the whole thing going for you. You can't phone me because you'll never get me, because I'm always out with clients and meetings and all those good things. So I hope that's been useful. Just 10 minutes really, a bit longer than I thought, on how the CeMAP Bootcamp works. Hopefully you'll be joining us very soon. Bye.